Hey, hello neighbors, it's Corbellic and welcome back to Coaster Neighborhood and Planet Coaster. In this episode, let's continue with the Skyplex Center, where it's going to be a mall area where they sell clothes, they have food, it's a tourist area. When this opens up next year in Orlando, Florida, you can see from the pictures right here, the building is like intertwined with the roller coaster. The roller coaster is intertwined with the ride with the building, and it's just all connected together. It's going to be kind of cool. I want to keep it as simple. I just want to really focus on this building, on this episode, just get the hardest part done. The hardest part done is just this big mall area where it's going to be these buildings that are all connected. So when we built this up, it's going to be like 4 separate buildings, 4 separate buildings where they're all connected to each other and they're all wrapped around this skyscraper roller coaster. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to start playing this game more. I want to start getting more into this game. I haven't had time, but I'm going to find time to play it more now since, just to get used to the items, really. That's the cool thing about, like, with Minecraft, for example, is that once you start getting used to all the items, building becomes easier because you know all the tricks and different things that you can do with all the pieces. You know all the pieces in your head. On this game, I really don't know all the pieces yet because I haven't played it that much. It's like I'll play it a little bit and then I'll record and then I'll just do something else with Minecraft or one of the other videos that's on the series. So I think I'm going to try to focus more on this because it's so fun and it's more rewarding. I'm going to start live streaming this week. I don't have a schedule yet, but I am going to start live streaming for the first time this week on YouTube. And you guys could catch me playing it this way. That way it can push me to play this game more, and then we could get better together, right? That's what it's all about. It's all about being a community and seeing what we can put together. On this small foundation that we're going to do in this video, yes, I could have added more details. I could add a lot more details and a lot of things like that, but that's when it's really up to your imagination. That's when you're kind of going off of your mind. But on this one, I really want to keep to the picture. I want to keep to the picture of what the developers have in mind for next year's construction. They didn't even start building on it yet, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't start. All right, so let's see here. This is like building 1. I'm just I keep going back and forth to the picture and seeing where I want to start at or seeing different pieces of what I want to add. So right here, I just figure this is like where we can start the like the tunnel area where we have our entrance at, our entrance that goes right inside the Skyplex. And then new riders can come on. So I want to curve these walls right here. Just the foundations. Get the hardest part done on this video is the foundation. If we get the foundation, then you can play with the foundation more. You can start adding more details to it. You can start adding more layers to it. For this to be the alpha, this game is amazing. I mean, it's just so fun to play with. But there are a couple things that I found a little bit difficult for me, and I don't know if it's difficult for me because I'm a noob and I really don't play PC games, or I'm just really trying to get the bearing of this, and I haven't played like Sims, or I haven't played City Skyline. I haven't played any of those things, so I don't know. I don't know. But some of the things that I find difficult on this game for me is the pathways, like where you walk at. The pathways are so difficult. So say if I want to build a shop right there, it's kind of hard to make the pathways connect to it. It's not like there's a paint. Like, I wish that, I don't know, hopefully when it's the beta or something like that, they have like where you can paint the pathways. But that's the only gripe that I have with this game. Other than that, I mean, right now it's still better than what RollerCoaster Tycoon has out. No offense, Atari. But I mean, it's only true. So I mean, that's really the only problem that I have when it comes to just working with this game. And another thing that I say another thing that just kind of gets me a little bit is that's different is that it takes time to actually build in this game. So when it comes to like a game with Minecraft or something, it takes time to play a Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't take as long as what it does to like this game with certain pieces that you have to move around. So when it comes to like this gameplay, for example, or most of the gameplay, it's 2 to 3 hours long. And maybe it's just 2 to 3 hours long because I'm a noob. That could be true too. You're right, that could be true. That could be true, I'm just a noob. But I mean, I'm really trying to focus here, and I have fun doing it. Don't get me wrong, I have fun doing it. It doesn't matter. I mean, whenever I'm playing this game and I look at the clock and I'm like, whoa, the time flew by, because I mean, I didn't even realize it. I'm just having fun doing it. That way I could just have practice learning how to play with more of these blocks. So remember, this building right here, it has to be a little bit higher than the other buildings, and then it kind of curves around because the roller coaster curves around it. And then we're also going to put like some kind of shop inside of it. I don't know, a Chief Beefs, a Chief Beefs, a soda shop. They only give you so many items that you can use on this game for now. So you got like Chief Beefs, you got a soda shop, you got a hat shop, and you have a restroom, but you have like 2 different kinds of those, so they make it seem like, you know, you have 10 different options when really there's like 5 different options, really, or 3 or 4. It's going to be really interesting when we start having the money put in place. I think it's going to be more rewarding for me. Right now I just feel like I'm playing on survival mode, and when the real game comes out, all of this is going to get deleted because I have to pay for these pieces. But that's really going to be fun. I can't wait when it comes to that part. I didn't even think about that, really, like how fun it's going to be filming this and playing this with you guys while it's the real money. People are coming in, people are riding dangerous roller coasters, getting their neck snapped, ambulance on the sidelines, and oh no, that's not the fun part. Or maybe that is the fun part. You guys tell me, maybe you're into that. That'd be something different, you know, just see all these crazy rides. I hope when you know, when those things come out after the alpha phase 1, and you can see where people, if they hurt themselves or not. I hope nobody hurts themselves on this ride, because that would just be tragic for me to build something this cool and then I gotta tear it down. All right, so this is the part right here where I'm talking about where it comes to some of the pathways that are kind of tricky. Look at me, I have to work with this, and then just think this video is sped up, so I'm like here. I don't know if it's just me and I'm a noob at with the pathways or what, but I just think it should be a little bit easier for the pathways. Or I don't know if what I'm supposed to do is create a pathway first, and then I'm supposed to take a building, because you could click on a building and you could move it if you want. You know, you could copy and paste, you could duplicate it. I mean, you could click on a building and you can move it. You know, you can move it wherever you want. So I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. But this is an example. So say I want to put down a restaurant or a snack shop. I can't do it yet because there's a pathway in the way. So I got to delete the pathway, and then I create a new pathway. Let's see how this works. Okay, it's connected like that. A little bit dodgy, but hey, at least the pathway's connected. Like I said, we're not really focused too much on the details right now. I really just want to get the hard part done and really focus on the foundation of this mall. I just want to get this mall district set up around this building, and then we can focus on all the other cool stuff. I got such a good surprise on the next episode. You guys are going to love it. It has something to do with this right here, but don't want to say too much right now. So we're just having a little catwalk that comes out. I don't know if you can remember from the video where it shows, like, you know, the roller coaster station, it banks out to the left when it's coming out, and then it dips down, and then when it dips down there was like a catwalk over it. So I just thought that would be cool if we had that as our exit. Let's put another shop right there. That's cool. I like when some of the shops, or when you put a shop in and some of them automatically connect to the pathway, but that's not always the case. You see, so like with this pathway, I had to do something like that, where instead of it having, you know, making it connect. But maybe that's just my fault. Only thing I forgot to do on this video, I forgot to put air conditioner vents on the top. They have like little fans, air conditioner vent fans that you can throw on top. I'm gonna do that off camera when we're done. And then that'll probably be the only thing that I do. And I think I'll also delete the Ferris wheel. When we first had the Ferris wheel, you know, we wanted to have something that was like a big pinnacle thing that's, you know, when people come into your park, they see something big and they're like, ooh, you know, you got that principal viewing point. But now that we have this skyscraper roller coaster right here as like our main point when you walk in, I don't think that we need the Ferris wheel there anymore. We could just delete that. I think it's more of an eyesore than anything right now. All right, let me try to play with this pathway just a little bit. I'll probably delete that whole pathway and do something else with it when I take the Ferris wheel out. This would be something cool and different right here. Just put a little hydraulic pump right there with the octopus tentacles coming out. So that way when the roller coaster comes through, you just have this look like, you know, something's coming out to reach them. Something different. Not too many details, but just some movie posters and park posters on the walls, just to give it a little bit of life before we, you know, really go ham with the details on here. So we still need to add the right side of this shopping mall area in the back. We'll do that on the next episode. Just going to add a little bit of flair on the inside for where the roller coaster comes in at. We'll light this area up as well. Hey, give me some suggestions. What would you guys like to see? You know, what is your ultimate roller coaster or your ultimate theme park? For me personally, my favorite theme park is Cedar Point, which is in Ohio, like near Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from Ohio, so we used to always go there for the summertime and just enjoy ourselves. They have the best amusement, the best roller coasters in the world, like the highest, the fastest ones, and I mean, you know, just different things like that. So maybe we could just make some more factual-based roller coasters. Maybe I'll make some real ones from Cedar Point, some of my favorite ones. I wish I could make the Top Thrill Dragster, but I couldn't make it because there's no power tracks yet. You know, power tracks that's going to shoot you all the way up. I mean, they do have the option on here. You can see it, but you can't click on it yet just because we're in the alpha phase. So after we get out of the alpha phase, or maybe it's like alpha phase 1 or anything like that, and then we get the power tracks, and you better believe I'm going to have a Top Thrill Dragster. I am able to make something like a Millennium Force. Maybe we could do something cool like that if you guys know anything about that roller coaster, or, you know, one of you guys' favorite roller coasters at some of y'all, you know, hometown parks, Six Flags or something boring like that. No, I'm just joking. I'm just biased because I love Cedar Point so much. This is like a reward. This is like a reward for us. I feel like, you know, if anytime that I put a little bit of hard work in, or whatever the video is, just add a little bit of ride at the end. That way we can always go back into the later episodes and add more details to it. But at least we just added one ride. And this is what we did today. Not bad, you know, not the most of things, but we did have the hardest part done, which is the big structure of the mall kind of thing. You know, it's the Skyplex Center. And you can just see what it looks like when we ride through it. You know how the roller coaster comes through the backside, it goes up underneath of it, and then it does the barrel roll. And we have the signs right there. We're gonna finish this side up on the next video. And there's the picture. So like always, I want to thank you for leaving a like on the video. It really shows your support for the series and for the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.